It's a chance to rediscover yourself and pursue your passions and build a life that truly aligns with your desires. Hey, let's have a heart-to-heart conversation about something that might hit close to home for many of us. The often misunderstood journey through what we call gray divorce. If you're over 50, you know that you're approaching the midpoint in this journey. Hey, let's be optimistic. We could see triple digits. And navigating the twists and turns of marriage during this phase can be a roller coaster. You got menopause, andropause, midlife crisis, kids are out of the home, and sometimes you just find yourself looking at that other person you stood with at the altar all those years ago and thinking, okay, this isn't working, but what do I do now? How do I get out of it? So look, there is nothing to be ashamed about if you're in that situation. And before you get the wrong idea about me, let me tell you, I'm not pro-divorce, but I am absolutely anti-wasting your life in a dead marriage that's actually going to shorten that life. So go watch some videos about the importance of your mental and emotional health on your physical health and your longevity. And you'll see I'm right, but don't do it now. I'm not done yet. So there's a lot of fear about getting divorced after 50, and I'm going to debunk some of those common myths and shed some light on the real truth about gray divorce. So myth number one, lack of financial independence. One of the big fears surrounding gray divorce is the notion that it spells financial doom. But let me reassure you, life doesn't end after a marriage does. And yes, there are financial considerations, but many find that the newfound freedom allows them to regain control of their financial destiny, particularly if you're in a marriage where you and your spouse don't see eye to eye on savings and debt and how you handle money. Gray divorce is an opportunity for you to reassess, plan, and make decisions that align with your individual goals and aspirations. Myth number two, loneliness and social isolation. The idea of growing old alone can be daunting, but here's the kicker. Loneliness is not exclusive to the world of singles. In fact, staying in an unsatisfying marriage can lead to something far worse, the feeling of being trapped and lonely. But gray divorce often opens new opportunities for new friendships and social circles, and even the possibility of finding love again. This is not the 50s. This is not your grandparents' gray divorce or even your parents' gray divorce. There are tons of social organizations out there for people who are in their 50s and 60s and 70s, even their 80s. And you know, 30 to 40 years ago, the world wasn't set up for people over 50 like it is today. The baby boomers changed all of that. So now 70 is the new 50, 60 is the new 40, and 50 is the new 30. So don't let your age be your cage, okay? Get out there and live the life you deserve rather than wasting it away in a gray marriage that isn't working. All right, let me talk about myth number three now, the impact on your adult children. Yeah, adult children may experience an emotional roller coaster when the parents decide to part ways, but it's essential to realize that their parents' happiness matters too. Children want to see the parents happy and fulfilled and living their best lives. And whose happiness are you living for, yours or theirs? Myth number four, health and well-being. Did you know that staying in a toxic marriage can have the same effect on your body as smoking half a pack of cigarettes every day? It can affect your heart, your blood pressure, it can weaken your immune system, and it can make you much more susceptible to chronic diseases. But studies show that stress, anxiety, and other health issues almost always improve after divorce. It's a chance to prioritize self-care both physically and emotionally, and it leads to a happier and healthier you. Last myth, number five, retirement concerns. Retirement plans might need a bit of tweaking, but it's not the end of the road. Many people over age 50 find that after their divorce, they're actually better equipped to make those decisions that align with their own retirement goals. It's a chance to redefine what retirement looks like and ensure that it's filled with the joy and fulfillment you deserve. So here are some tips for thriving after a gray divorce. You ready? Tip number one, stay active. Physical activity isn't just good for your body, it's a powerful mood booster. Whether it's a daily walk or yoga or hitting the gym, staying active can do wonders for your overall well-being. Tip number two, prioritize your health. Make self-care a priority. Attend regular checkups, nurture your mental health, get some massages, do some yoga or Pilates, take some classes at the local gym or health club. Just engage in activities that bring you joy. I know this sounds corny, but your health is your wealth. You know that, so live it. Tip number three, change your perspective. Instead of viewing divorce as the end and then doldrums and sadness, see it as a new chapter in your life. It's a chance to rediscover yourself and pursue your passions and build a life that truly aligns with your desires. Or you could stay put in an unfulfilling marriage and come up with all kinds of reasons not to move on. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Tip number four, form new connections. Don't shy away from forming new friendships or even exploring the possibility of a new romantic relationship. Life is too short to settle for anything less than genuine happiness. You get one ticket on this ride. Sit on the outside and make it count. Tip number 5, give yourself advice. Now, imagine if a close friend or your own child were in a bad marriage. What advice would you give them? Now, give yourself the same advice and follow it. You deserve nothing less than a life filled with joy and happiness, and you know this. So, wrapping up, a great divorce is not a tragic ending, but rather it's a pathway to a brighter, more fulfilling future. So embrace the opportunities, let go of the myths, and own this life you've been given so you can make the years ahead the best yet. And remember this above all else, don't let your age be your cage. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so you'll get notified when we post our newest videos. And please share these videos, leave us some comments, ask us questions, tell us what other topic you'd like me to talk about. Join our Facebook group at Georgia Divorce and Custody for more information. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.